Click. Oh, this head's a little stickier. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, yeah, I'm Mike. I'm just gonna put the engine stand right to the fucking head.
Well, here we go, let's get those wheels out on the road. It may get dusty, but that's the way she goes. We'll build some greasy old cars and drink our AGD. Hey, don't you know, it's partly built.
Okay, so it's a new day, new week, almost a new month. We have a new engine. This is a loaner engine. All aluminum 5.3 that we borrowed from a buddy. So
we can get this pile of Buick going.
So we can get this pile of Buick going. We got some plans for this. Obviously, to make it work, we got to do a little bit of stuff to it. It's a Gen 4 engine. It's out of a 08, 09 Avalanche. Yeah. Aluminum 5.3, so it's got 799 heads, 10-to-1 compression. Great engine to start with. I know the cam's going to be no good because they're never any good in an aluminum 5.3. So I got plans to put a stock LS7 camshaft in it because I can get one for $100, and upgrade the springs, get rid of the displacement on demand, like change out the lifters. Hopefully I got some good ones in my 6-liter. I'm going to swap valve covers because for some reason there's no cap for this one, and the 6-liter cap doesn't fit, so whatever, I got spare valve covers.
Stupid changes GM did.
Yeah, so this changes what we got to do with the harness now and the computer, because this is a Gen 4 engine. It's a totally different spot where they pick up the cam trigger, and different tooth count on the crank reluctor. So it's a bit of a screw around. It's also a 1-bolt cam, and the LS7 cam is a 3-bolt, but I can get the cam gear to go to a 3-bolt and have the same pickup, so we're fine there. So anyway, we're going to get started tearing all the extra crap off, like the engine mounts, and we got the AC bracket on it still. We're going to get that all ripped off. We'll probably slap the oil pan on it, just because I really want to put that oil pan on. And I want to see what the bottom end looks like. We do have to pull the heads. We may or may not do that today. It's actually probably a good idea because... Oh no, this thing's not seized, so we're good. No, couldn't do that with a 6-liter. But we'll probably pull the heads because I got to pull them anyway to do the lifters. And it's just easier to do the valve springs that way too. But anyway, we'll get after it.
Hell yeah. She's dirty AF.
It's just little dirt and stuff. Most of that's probably from when we pulled it and when it was sitting around.
Probably chilling in the back of that friggin' motorhome for the longest time.
Yeah, so let's see.
Nice. Nice and stick 'em done.
Factory sealed.
That's what a friggin' crescent wrench is good for.
It's Craftsman, it's got warranty.
Holy hell, it actually looks decently clean in here.
It's not bad. Because that Avalanche looked like it'd been rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed. It's not as bad as
we thought.
Yeah. Oh, what's this side look like? Hey, it looks about the same. There's some funky sludge right there.
Probably from moisture
Nice
from that
juice.
cap missing.
But yeah, actually, all in all though, not bad. Not bad. Oh, there's a little... Is that rust? What the hell is that? Is that friggin' rust right there? What is that?
Could be, yeah, that's rust from moisture.
That's some shit. But other than that,
A little bit on this one.
not bad. Pew. Always like the sound those fuckers make when they're actually unloading a valve.
First rule of doing top ends on an engine, always keep track of what push rod goes where.
Exactly, just like that.
We know the rules, that's why we don't have to follow them.
Up here's bolt.
Get your racket.
Give me another battery, maybe. What? Maybe just a different battery. But the shake it trick usually works.
This is why you can't have electric tools.
I was going to keep going until it either gave or you came here with the ratchet. So
That's exactly what happened.
yeah, played out exactly how I wanted it to.
You want to flip the other valve cover over and bring it over here? The other one?
Get the hell out of the way. Must get the hell out of the way. Shabamo!
Hey, my good paint.
Okay. Look at them heads.
Getting good head. Do you want to grab a screwdriver so we can get to those bolts?
Get some of that schmoo out of there. Yeah, this is proper.
Yeah, impact, right?
Look at you doing half-ass stagger.
Well, I did the first one, I didn't. I mean, you do have the camera on, I better be good.
Oh, don't worry. Everyone knows we suck.
Everyone knows we're not now.
Yeah, you can have the fun one. Oh, that's not where these are going.
Alright.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's see how junky it looks under here. Wow, didn't even have to smack it off.
That's just dirty.
Hey, she looks nice and that hopefully that'll hone out.
I'm not even gonna hold it.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah.
That's not nice.
It's just above the piston there.
Oh yeah, like
I can probably. Oh, there's still fucking.
crosshatch.
There's still crosshatch. So I'm not gonna hone it. I'm gonna just touch it with a little bit of cleaner and see what it looks like.
Just bolt the starter onto it and just wing her. That'll clean it up. Mint.
Love it. Got extra floppy cock there.
We're saving these for reuse, right?
Yes.
Are we gonna torque them or are we just gonna run down the impact?
I'm gonna look up what Matt said to torque him to. I think he said 65 pounds.
Solid.
Yeah.
Just dugga. Done. Aluminum block. So,
Aluminum block. Be careful.
nah, full send. A thread's a thread. It'll hold. Okay, let's see what this friggin' head looks like, or this cylinder bank looks like. Oh, this head's a little stickier. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, yeah, I'm Mike. I'm just gonna put the engine stand right to the fucking head.
Just pull that bolt. 9/16.
He says. After we fixed Mike's little screw up, let's see what this looks like.
Hey, the
now.
head comes off now.
Hey, holy, that fell off.
The dowel.
Oh, that's some nice looking
Just
moo.
down in there from it being open.
Ooh.
Valves are open.
Ooh.
Not that bad, just dirty.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Lots of carbon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really only the one hole that's got any
Markings in it.
issues.
But guess what? I am going to put new head gaskets in it.
Coward.
Yeah. That is me.
Leave that little buff out of there. I mean, honestly, it'll be good enough for this.
See what it looks like under this bad boy. Get my trusty Craftsman hammer here. Get a real hammer, I guess. There we go, I think it moved. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad at all. I'm not even a little bit concerned. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that's interesting. On the 6 liter, the pan gasket stays with the pan. On this thing, it doesn't. So I wonder if the pan's been off this thing before. So now, put the oil pan on, flipped it back over. Well, I tipped it on its sides and cleaned it out a little bit with some brake clean just to make sure the cylinders all seem okay. The thing rolls over really nice. It's nice and clean everywhere inside. I don't know how well you can see it, but the only cylinder that had anything, that little bit of rust you saw, I actually wiped it all out with brake clean and a cloth. So I might just take a little bit of Scotch-Brite or something and just scuff that a little bit just to make sure and try and do my best to get the rings to seal, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm going to clean up the cylinder heads because they're full of crap. Just in these intake ports, they're all just full of dirt and crap. So I'll take them to work and I'll clean them up in our ultrasonic cleaner. So yeah, I'll take these 799s to work. I'll wash them up, get them cleaned up nice. Order some head gaskets. I got to order some flex plate bolts. I've got to order a tranny mount. So yeah, I'm going to call that it for tonight. So hopefully we'll be back on this by Thursday. So hopefully. Alrighty guys. So Stefania here is starting to clean off all the schmutz from the deck. I took the heads to work and cleaned them up. They actually came pretty nice. And then I took a sharpening stone and then did a poor man's resurface on them. If you take like a 8 or 10 inch sharpening stone and run it all kinds of directions, always covering as much surface as you can with it, you can actually get a fairly true surface. And I mean, I've watched enough people that don't even bother resurfacing them. And it's not like we're going to be making big power anytime soon anyway. So I'm not too worried. We were going to put a cam in it right away, but we're going to hold off on that. We're just going to make the bugger run. And then we can do a cam and everything after. So I got new head gaskets because I'm not quite as... I can't reuse the old ones. I don't have it in me. I know Sloppy proved you can and make good power doing it. It was $200 I was willing to spend.
Coward.
Yeah. And then we pulled all the lifters out of the 6 liter. And as you can see, they were pretty rusty, ugly. But I managed to get 8 really good ones that weren't collapsed and weren't full of rust. Luckily. So I got rid of the MDS lifters and the MDS trays here. Cleaned up the lifter trays from the 6 liter. And got the lifters all set up. So as soon as Steven's done cleaning up the block, I'll start throwing the lifters in. And we'll see if we can't get those heads on tonight. And then I think we're going to call it an early one tonight after we're done that. We already screwed around on his wife's Comanche with injectors for a bit here. So we're just going to get to it.
So, installing lifters in this lovely bitch, and we find out that the 6 liter lifter trays, they don't work because they hit the friggin' boss on these stupid MDS lifter kind of trays right there.
That's an MDF lifter tray with this notch out.
And it's got that. So, we were like, okay, let's just run the MDS lifter trays. But the lifters in the MDS holes, they are a lot of flop to them and a lot of slop. So I got to thinking, why don't I just cut the relief out of the 6 liter lifter trays? Because I figure...
That's how it's supposed to be. That's when they're in the MDS spot.
Oh, wait, that was not on camera at all. I was not watching, paying attention.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's in the MDS spot.
Yeah, so I was thinking, making this slightly less strong, I think will be better than having a lifter go floppy doppy and take the cam out. So I'm going to go cut some reliefs and see what happens. There we have it. I got one Jimmy hacked lifter tray that fits. I'll just see if it fits with the injectors. Jeez, injectors. Lifters.
You got injectors on your mind.
I know, right? Damn Jeep problems.
4 liter life, yo. The only thing that ever goes bad on them, apparently. Apparently, because, you know what, we could just leave what was in there, but, you know, we felt bad because there was 6 so totally seized and stuck fucking injectors that we got all hillabilly with and freed up, and the bitch actually ran.
Yeah, impressed the hell out of me.
There you go.
Look at that. Is
One
that sloppy?
perfectly kerfucked unit.
There you go. Now only to do 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more to go.
Yeehaw.
Great. So the MDS trays are in, the lifters, or non-MDS trays, sorry. And the lifters are all in. Look at that camshaft. Ooh, camshaft. We put the gaskets on and then just set the heads on top. I forgot the copper spray tonight, so I'll have to grab it from work tomorrow. And then we'll spray up the gaskets, we'll put them on. Put the head gaskets, or put the heads on, bolt them all down tight, and...
Put some friggin' bungs in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tip the engine over. I'm gonna drill these out, tap them to 1/8 inch pipe plugs, and put pipe plugs in them because it's $80. $80
a lot of money
for a tray to delete this. Well, hey, doesn't matter to me because all it does is it just has bosses in it for O-rings to seal those grooves.
hidden trick for anyone out there. If you want to do it, but they're cheap and don't want to do the drill and tap method, and you have them in your availability. We just don't. Rumor I've heard, 4.8s. They don't have this crap. They have literally.
I do know where there are a couple 4.8s, but Stephen won't let me steal them off the trucks at his work. So
yeah, I think my
just out of curiosity, grab the impact and buzz that. I know that the knock sensors are on. Oh yeah, that plate won't fit because of the knock sensors anyway. Never mind. The other engine, the Gen 3, has the knock sensors on the top, so the plate isn't even the same. Plus, I think the cam sensor's somewhere. Oh no, the cam sensor's on the back. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we're gonna drill those out and tap them to 1/8 inch pipe, and get 8 little screws and call it a day. We're gonna call that a night. We're gonna bag her and tag her. Steven's gonna go home and try to impregnate his wife, probably. Who knows? I don't have that option anymore. What, your wife? Oh look, these rear steam ports are plugged off. This one just has fronts. Cool beans. All right, so what's the next day?
Yeah. Next day we got some copper spray.
I remembered the copper spray.
Nice looking crap. Ooh, hello, camera. Look at those gaskets.
Hopefully there's enough in it.
Like I told him to be a man and use AGD beer boxes. I think that'd be a good idea. Riveting, isn't it?
It's not watching paint dry, it's watching paint be applied.
Oh, yeah. That's so much better.
Alright.
Wrong side. Look at that. I told him I could have used copper coat, but...
This looks more like a glue.
No, if it's just glue we're looking for, like hell, I'm sure we can just get a bottle of Elmer's.
Elmer's white kindergarten glue.
Yeah, you know, I think it'd work just fine. You're used to that motion. Hashtag single life for this man.
Pretty much got it.
Also, for all the 0.0 ladies watching, you know, Mike, he's having a Movember sale.
Yeah.
He's giving out free mustache
Free
rides.
mustache rides, valid until November 30th.
So, well, you know, we gotta give him
what
till till tomorrow. I just figured I'd throw it out there. It's not like there's any ladies that watch our garbage
Mustache
anyways.
rides, 100% off.
So yeah, you know, there's that. Oh, look at how he lays those bolts in. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
It might be rough hands, but they're skilled. Just ask your mom, Steven. Ha!
Aha! Oh, sick! Hog down bolts. Like, do I go rat-a-tat-tat?
No, just run them up till they're closed.
Okay, he's a coward.
Yes. That and I do not trust you at all with anything. This is exactly what you're not supposed to do, but we're doing it anyway.
Oh, this is fine. You know, if I was a real asshole, I would be like, no, this is... No. If I was a real asshole, I'd be like, oh, this is fine. Do it this way. But the bad way is doing it this way and just hammer on it with your 1/2 inch. Hoople, appreciate me. The cries of death from an impact.
Cries of death from a brushed motor.
Those threads sound like they're fucking this job right up. Look at him even doing a proper cross pattern.
No, I did those ones wrong. I'm supposed to do circles, not cross. Nice try, Fred. Are they supposed to be a lubricated torque?
Probably not. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Frigged if I know.
Google machine.
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Hey Siri, what's the torque for an LS head bolt?
I found this on the web.
I don't care if you found it on the web. Read it out to me, you broad.
It's a video.
Oh, awesome. I always hate those. It's like, I just want to read.
Nope, he's putting them in dry. We're good. The fat guy on YouTube did it. That must be how it's supposed to go.
I mean, we could spit.
Hmm?
You could spit on it.
We could do one dry and one wet.
There we go. Real tests. And at the end of the day, turns out there was zero noticeable difference.
No, there's a difference. You learned that in school, Steve.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a difference. We'll just over-torque the hell out of it.
I'm also using an impact that maybe torques to like 25 foot-pounds.
Put them in.
Which I think if you're going to do the proper torque to yield, I think you start at like 35.
So that's good enough. Let's just jump right to step 2.
Well, it's a torque to yield, but I think if I go back and look at the sloppy video, I think he says
I think it's like
roughly 65 foot-pounds.
Yeah, I think it's like step 1, step 2, then angle. I'm trying to think. I think that Gen 3 Hemi I did was actually all... Was it even torque to yield on that thing?
They are.
It must have been. I don't remember using my friggin' angle. Oh yeah, also, we get to use my fancy snap-on.
I was right on this one. It is a full cross pattern.
Decent. So yeah, no, I got my fancy snap-on dirty torque wrench 9000. It's really honestly crucial because torque by angle, I mean, you could do it without it. It's just so much more convenient.
All right, let's see here. 3 passes.
Was it like 25?
22, 90, 90.
Wait, 290 degrees?
Yep. 22, 90, and 70
Ah.
for the mains on a Gen 4. This is a Gen 4. On a Gen 3, it's 22, 90, 90. Well, there's 2 different bolt sizes. One's 22, 90, 90. The other's 22, 90, 50. Because they use the long and the shorts. So the shorts are the ones that get torqued less.
Can we not just...
Remember when we took the heads off that, there was long and shorts?
Sure. Can we not just make things
90
normal?
And 70. And this will tell us what it is. So we'll do one at 22, 90, and then 70. One head, and then we'll see what it averages out to. But I think he said it was somewhere like 65. On. Does this even go low enough?
You'll go down to 22. I think it might do 25, which that'll be fine.
No, it's 3 foot-pounds off.
Heck yeah, that's 22.
Is it accurate at this low of a torque, Steven?
No, I don't give a shit.
That's what I really need to know, okay?
Well,
Is it accurate?
here's my answer.
Accuracy!
My answer is this. It's not my engine, I don't care.
Oh, fair enough. It's not mine either, it's a loaner.
Aha! Oh, over torque! It's also the nice thing about this torque wrench. I can just see if it's an over torque and right away shame
I
him.
have that Macro 3, it's one, but I sheared the head right off it.
I had a snap on my old one. This is a 300. I had the old 250 and doing torque by angle on an International with some engine. I can't remember if it was a Detroit or Mercedes. Anyways.
Not on International, that'd be a Freightliner.
Maybe it was freight checker. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, this was years ago. I on that 250, and with the torque to yield on that thing, my readout was telling me, I don't know, 340.
How do you do angle on this thing?
Hold U. Or just click U. Oh, back. U. 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 Oh, wait, never mind. This one. No. Okay, how do I... This button. Ah, there we go. Okay, don't touch it.
Yeah, torque is zeroing, yeah, sit still, yeah, no. Yeah,
And
190.
oh, it's 90.
90. And then 70.
Do you not have to torque the top 5 bolts in any order with this?
Do them after.
Whack.
You don't even need them.
Well, just because you don't need them doesn't mean you shouldn't use them.
That's exactly what it means. Oh, it died right at 90.
Yeah, this torque wrench is also...
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's... I gotta...
Oh, what's that button?
Yeah, I gotta talk to my Snap-on dealer because this thing is kind of
Piece of shit.
kind of junky. Keeps shutting itself off and...
No, 70.
Where are we at right now? 72 foot. Oh, so we're over top of what Hoople said already.
Yeah.
Matt, you lied to us.
I'd have to look back. I think he said he put one together at that just to see what it would do. Because that's what this says, isn't it? Plus, we're using used head bolts, so. Yep, 70 degrees. Alright. Let's see what they average out to, Stefania.
Plunk.
95.9. $91. Done.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have laughed my ass off if when you were torquing there was a plunk.
Snap.
If there was a plunk and then a handle of my torque wrench right through the fender of your Corvette.
Would it really have mattered?
Yeah, because this fender's in good shape.
Well, that's true. That fender is.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta stop off at Timmy's before we go home because she wants to try these friggin' Tim Biebs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, friggin' Bieber got some.
Bieber sucks.
Impact did a good job on that one.
Yeah, this one was a little hot for the impact.
I like how when you started tightening it, it didn't even register any torque
Anybody
either.
that was wondering, hey, did Mike over tighten with the impact? The answer is no, because it didn't even tighten them down to 22 foot-pounds. Torqued out to 25.
Oh no.
Like these things get torqued to 22 foot-pounds. So tell me what they're doing. Just keeping the head from warping a little? I don't get it.
Locating it? Yeah, probably, I guess.
I
Oh,
heard that the LT's deleted a couple of the bolts anyway.
bro, I bet you those
All
top
but the end
bolts,
two, I think.
those top bolts are probably purely there for stopping oil leaks. About my best guess.
Possibly.
Because like other than that, I can't see them doing a damn thing, really.
Didn't tighten those very far. It's like you were afraid of the power of my impact.
Fine, fuck you. Next time I'll just sit there and hog on it. I don't give a shit. I'm using your half-inch gun though. I'm being a real man about it. Yeah, we're putting push rods in. Look at those.
So, I have all the old push rods from the 6-liter, but they're kind of rusty. And somewhere here is the push rods for the 5.3, but I'm not sure if there's a length difference or anything with the MDS lifters. So, in this handy 15-year-old box here, I have another set of push rods out of another 6-liter that I took apart, I don't know, a decade ago.
So I wouldn't say length issues are not a problem.
No, but I got a set here, so. Here you go, Steven.
Fuck you.
Look at, this is how much I cared. The top on the driver's side, so.
Wow.
This is push rod number 1.
Look at this
Even
guy.
though this is not even the same engine or the same lifters.
But they're going in the right orientation, so that's good.
Look at how nice and clean these are.
Look at those. They all surface rust. Hashtag yeehaw.
That's not even rust. That's
Or is
dirt.
it just
That's just dirt and sludge.
perfect. You don't need clean
It
engines.
came out of an engine that rolled up there.
Oh cock, I put that one in upside down. Better flip it around there.
Hey, Steven, where did we put the 8mm when we were working on this piece of shit? Still on it.
Fucked if I know.
Still on it.
Ah! Ah!
Can you do anything without screwing up?
I have one hand! They should have...
Spindle?
Whack here. Okay, let's see if this
I got my
spins over.
starter, human starter motor here.
Let's see if I go gunk into a valve.
Yep, valves go up and down.
Valves are operating. Are they actually fully closing though?
I think so.
Like, just loosen that. That's screwy.
That'll be fine.
But
I'm sure it's fine. It's all
that's
stock parts.
Yeah, but that's screwy because like when you get to the top, you should be able to shimmy shake it, especially with no oil been ran through those lifters in who knows how long. Concerning? Maybe.
Like new. I never have to do work to. These aren't Hemis. I don't do work to them. I don't put them together. I don't keep running any work.
Shit is frigged.
I'm sure it's fine.
Guess we can slam some valve covers on.
Some value covers.
Yeah, I gotta throw on our 6-liter one so we can actually put a goddamn oil fill cap in.
Plus they're black, so they're better, right? Black
You should put
black valve covers.
one aluminium and one black.
One
Or I guess they're both aluminium.
of the alloys.
Well, but one of them that's still aluminum colored.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. It's not my engine.
Why?
Because it looks different.
Looks like rusty aluminum.
Ah, sir, aluminum doesn't rust.
Sorry, it looks like oxidized aluminum. Guess what rust is? Oxidized.
But it's different.
What else, Stefania?
I don't know. Hardcore meth.
Oxidized. Not anything.
He just says that for the camera, but just everyone knows he has a problem. We're trying to get him to rehab. He just won't listen.
I am the rehab.
That's what he keeps telling us, and it's really worrying us.
As you can tell by my total lack of teeth, I'm totally into cracking meth.
Exactly. Those are dentures, didn't you know? Come on, pull him out, Mike. Pull him out for us. Oh, he's embarrassed. We called his bluff, and he won't pull his teeth out.
God, you're aggressive and mean to me. I don't have to take your shit, Steven.
I mean, you do, because it's my car here. And I have the keys.
Oh. What's your wife's and these are mine. Your car ain't here.
My car's out there. My shit car. I like how I actually...
Shit cars.
I like how I respect most of my vehicles except for my daily.
You don't respect any of your vehicles.
I like my step
I
side.
had to do the highway miles on the step side, or else it would have been dead somewhere
No,
outside of
that's-
Lindy on day one.
Well, no, that's not due to lack of respect. That's just the truck was kind of a pile of shit, and I don't like not driving the speed limit.
We did the speed limit the first day.
Yeah. But also, I really wanted to get drunk in that whole event, so it's a nice thing about having a driver. That's gonna suck for the Miles of Mayhem next year because he's taking that,
If I get in.
and I'm taking junkyard, so I can't drink. I mean, I can,
Get
but
your co-driver to drive junkyard.
my problem is the co-driver I'm taking. He'll probably be drunk more than I am. My big question is, why does GM need this?
It's to get rid of hot spots in the heads.
Why don't they just design a better head?
Most people run steam vents, except a lot of them are through the block now.
Laughs in Gen 3 Hemi.
Laughs in Gen 3 Hemi. This is the only engine GM made with a bad camshaft, and this one's still good. How's your camshaft, Hemi boy?
Hey, our cams aren't the problem, they're the lifters.
Good call. Good call. It's the lifters.
Alrighty, so we're gonna punch these buggers out, get some threads in them so we can get the plugs. One little trick, dip your bit in grease, then you can get, you know, the majority of the aluminum out. And don't drill fast because that's just not gonna help you. Try and drill half-ass straight.
Alright, so we got them all drilled and we're going to start tapping them. Same deal, just dip it in some grease. Start tapping. We're going to tap them a little deeper than you normally would just because we want to make sure that the heads are for sure fully in there. So, in case you're wondering, 1132 is the drill size for an 1/8 inch pipe tap. How's it going?
Yeah, it's actually going pretty nice.
Do you want to clean that one out and we'll try putting the plug in?
Yeah, we'll see where it all sits too. All I needed.
Alright. See how this goes. See if Steven and I know what we're doing.
Oh
Doubtful.
God, maybe I have to tap it even deeper.
Might have to tap quite a bit deeper. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to drill quite a bit deeper.
We're gonna have to drill these a little deeper and tap them a little deeper just to make sure that these sink in far enough.
Okay, so we're getting these plugs in. For some reason, these are going cockeyed, not
Well,
nice.
they weren't drilled straight.
It shouldn't matter.
Now that we're straight up in the air, you can see that they're drilled and tapped at an angle when I was cleaning them.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of a bastard cleaning the threads out, but it's okay because the viewing gallery showed up, but he brought beer.
I did bring beer.
And he even brought the house favorite. Alright, all the plugs are in. There's only one that actually protrudes really.
Oh, that one too.
This one and this one are the only ones that really protrude. The rest are like flush or a little lower. And then we got the oil pan off it still, so I gave her a little spray. Try and get all the shit out of it. So we'll throw the valley cover back on. We'll roll her over. We'll pull the windage tray off and just make sure it's clean. And throw the pan back on. Should be good. Alright guys, so we're going to film this again. Apparently the camera decided to lose the outro. So it's all together. The lifters have all been changed.
Plugs in.
You've watched it.
All that fun jazz.
We put all those plugs in for the oil galleries. We got the engine mount adapters on. We did have to, I'll show you here. We had to cut this one because it turns out on a Gen 4 block, the water heater's here. On a Gen 3 block, the water heater's back here. So we did have to cut it, but that's okay because it still gives us room for our mounts to go right there. And we're actually, hopefully, changing the mount anyway. I forgot I gave the guy at work some energy suspension ones. So he's going to stop by later with those. And then we'll get the mounts on. Threw a new oil filter on, but to put I got the short filter off like 2008. Turns out it's a different thread on the adapter into the Boss. So we just swapped it from the avalanche pan to this pan. You just thread it out, thread the new one in. Now I can run the short filter. It's shorter than the pan. All good there. So yeah, we'll get this. We'll get the mounts back on it, and then we've got the adapter to the BOP transmission. We'll get that stuffed on. We got the adapter for the crank out of the back, but it got a little mangled when Steven got it pulled out. So
A little bunged up.
I gotta make it round again. It's not round anymore.
No, it's a pretty light crap because I was not piss whaling either. I was just kind of tapping with the hammer and it just
So I'll just
caved it in.
put it on the lathe at work and clean it up a little bit, and we'll get that stuffed in. And yeah, it's basically ready to drop it in the car once we get the transmission done. And maybe one of these days we'll get it cleaned up so we can start doing it. We might even just brake clean it and tip it over and do the pan, or pull the pan off and do all that stuff. And then wash it up and do the input and output seals later. So, because I've got input seal, output seal, new filter, and then that transmission reprogramming kit and a new engine mount, or a transmission mount to put on it. So it should hopefully not leak, but in my experience, 3-speed automatics always leak when I own them. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Follow us on Instagram. It's at Barkleybuilt. Take it easy.
Have a good day.